Come, sit by the fire, traveller. Let me ask you something. Before you sit, 2 boxes, a big one and a small one. Take whichever you like, someone says. Which way do your hands reach? Be honest. No one is watching. Tonight, 2 old souls answer that very question. At the same Sparrow's Inn, offered the same gift. A kind old man and a greedy old woman. Long ago, in a small house among the hills, there lived an old man and an old woman. 2 people, 1 roof, 1 quiet life. And yet, listen closely, traveller. Under that same roof, their hearts faced very different directions. The old man kept 1 little sparrow, and he loved her as his own child. June, June, he would call, holding out a palmful of grain. And the little bird would hop into his hand, bright-eyed and glad, and he would smile until his eyes disappeared into their wrinkles. But the old woman had no love for that bird. "It eats and gives us nothing," she would mutter. From the corner of the dim kitchen she watched it, day after day, with a sour and narrow look. One day, the old woman mixed a bowl of laundry starch, rice paste for stiffening kimono cloth, and set it out on the veranda. The old man had gone off to the hills, and the house stood quiet. Along came the little sparrow, hungry as small birds always are. Hop, hop, she found the bowl and took the paste for a meal. And she pecked and pecked until every last white drop was gone. When the old woman found the empty bowl, her anger boiled over. "My starch, you thieving bird, I will teach you!" And then she did a terrible thing. She caught the little sparrow, and with her sewing scissors, she cut its tongue. "Never come back," she cried. And the sparrow flew away, weeping, into the deep bamboo grove. That evening, the old man came home and heard what had been done. He did not shout. He only bowed his head. "How cruel," he whispered. "My poor little Chun, where have you gone?" That night, sleep would not come to him. At first light, he set out. Over the fields, over the hills, an old man walking on old legs, calling the same words again and again. "Tongue-Cut Sparrow, where is your inn? Tongue-Cut Sparrow, where is your inn?" And then, deep in a bamboo grove, where the light falls green between the stalks, there she was, waiting. "Oh, Chun, you are safe." The old man wept for joy, and the little sparrow trembled her wings and welcomed him in. For hidden deep in that grove stood the sparrow's inn, and her kinfolk came fluttering to greet the old man, bowing low. "Welcome, welcome, you who were kind to our Chun. Come in, honoured guest, come in." They set a feast before him, and then the sparrow dance. Hopping, turning, little wings spread wide. The old man laughed until the tears came back, kinder this time. It had been a long, long while since his heart had felt so warm. At last the day grew late, and the grove turned the colour of evening. "Well now," said the old man, rising slowly, "it is time this old fellow found his way home." At the gate, the sparrows brought out 2 wicker baskets, Suzura, we call them. "A gift for you, dear guest, the big one or the small one. Please, take whichever you like." There it is, traveller, the question from the very start of our tale. Which way do the hands reach? The old man only smiled. I am an old fellow. The big one is too heavy for this back of mine. The small one is plenty. And truly, after such a welcome, even a gift at all is more than I deserve. So he shouldered the small basket, bowed his thanks again and again, and walked home through the falling dusk. At home, he lifted the lid, and the little basket overflowed. Gold and silver, Koban coins, red coral, bolts of beautiful silk spilling out and out. The humble house filled with light. A small kindness returned beyond all measure. But behind him, the old woman stared, and something in her eyes began to gleam. All this from the small one, she whispered. Then the big basket. Oh, think what the big basket must hold. At dawn, she marched into the bamboo, straight to the Sparrow's inn. The tea they offered went cold in her haste. My gift now, and the big one, mind you. She heaved the great basket onto her back and hurried off without one word of thanks. But oh, that basket was heavy. And heavier still was the wondering. What lay inside? How much gold? How much silk? I cannot wait, she panted. I cannot wait until home. And there, on the lonely mountain road, she set the basket down and reached for the lid. The lid flew open, and out they came. Snakes and centipedes and round-eyed goblins, tumbling over one another in a rush. Hee-yah! The old woman fell flat, then ran. Oh, how she ran, all the way home, empty-handed. She had reached for treasure. She carried home only a cold, cold fright. So, traveller, can you laugh at the old woman? The hand that reaches for the bigger basket, is that truly a sin? To me it seems only human. You know that reaching, I think. So do I. Remember though, the old man did not walk those hills for treasure. He only wished to see a wounded little friend once more. That is why the small one is plenty came so easily to him. It was never the size of the basket, you see. It was the direction of the heart. At the moment the hand reaches out. And what reaches out is what comes back. So, which way will your hands reach tonight? I will not answer for you. The fire is low. Sleep well, traveller.